Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and today I've got a lookbook for you. So, gosh, I feel like it's been quite a while ago now. And I will pop a link up to the video right here. But I did a plans video for some back to school sewing that I'm going to be doing for my daughter. And we'll talk about the results of that at the very end of the video. But yeah, I did 6 pieces. So if you're familiar, I love to sew in modules, which are 6 pieces, which is a topper, which is like a jacket, cardigan, vest, poncho, something that layers over, 2 bottoms and 3 tops. And it's just a nice way to make it easy getting dressed. And I thought that it would be a wonderful thing for her now that, you know, being in middle school, just being able to quickly dress in the morning for school, although we're a hybrid schedule right now, so she's only going to school every other day, but just being easier for her to get dressed and just to have things that she can easily grab as well. So, and she had requested quite a few things as well, in addition, that she wanted me to make for her. In fact, when I offered her to take her shopping for any back to school clothing that she might want at any of the cool stores, you know, that I told her we could go do that, she said no, that she preferred all mom made. So anyway, you know, I take that as very flattered about that, and I just didn't want to feel like I was pushing anything on her. You know, I wanted her, you know, happy to do it, but I just didn't want her to feel like she'd be hurting my feelings if she said no, that she would like some store-bought things. But yeah, she said no, she wanted to be able to pick and get exactly what she wanted. So I've created a monster. So anyway, I've been sewing away for her since then, and I wanted to show you what I made today. All right, so I will have at the very end of the video a montage of her trying on all the different combinations of these 6 pieces. So wait till the end for that, but yeah, they'll actually be on a body at the very end of the video. So the first thing that I made for her, and if you follow along on the weekly vlogs, you've already seen quite a few of these, but I'll just talk about them a little bit briefly here. Those are all on a playlist, by the way. The weekly vlog, 2020 weekly vlogs are on their own playlist. But the first thing that she knew that she absolutely wanted was a cropped, and she's got something on it. Need to wash it. She's been wearing all of this except for the jeans. A cropped but oversized bomber jacket. So I was like, oh geez, that's very specific. She has a thrifted sweatshirt that she just loves that is very oversized but cropped, hits at her natural waist. She loves it. But she wanted kind of the batwing style, but it to be, you know, cinch in at her waist. So we found this pattern from Camadia Patterns. It's now Studio Calico. I think I'm pronouncing that right. They have a T at the end of Calico, but I think if that is in French-speaking Canada, the T is silent. So I think it's Calico. But yeah, so I got on there and was kind of looking around, and they had a bomber jacket pattern that the line drawings looked just perfect, exactly like what I wanted. And I bought the pattern. It wasn't very expensive, I don't think. I really don't think it was. I can't remember, but I'll leave links obviously to all the patterns down below, and knew it was exactly what we wanted. So bought it, and I did measure, so this is, you know, a good thing that I did. I measured the length of the body, and it did have a finished back length measurement written on the pattern, and measured it on her. I was like, oh, this is gonna be way longer than cropped. And again, when I looked at the actual model photos of actual people wearing the garment, it was longer than what the line drawing looked. But I ended up shortening this by 5 inches. So because I did that, we had to omit, there's actually zipper pockets that go with this pattern, but it would have put the zipper pockets, in order to have like a pocket bag of any size, like up on her boobs. So we decided she said she would rather forego the zipper pockets in order to have the cropped look. So we got rid of those, which made this a very easy sew. I found this nylon, like this brushed nylon fabric at Zinck's Fabrics. I have a fabric haul video that where I bought basically all this fabric that I'm holding. Yes, all this fabric that I'm holding. In that one fell swoop for just ridiculous prices. This was in the remnant bin. I think there was 3 yards of it, and I got it for $1.50 a yard. So, and it's like a lightweight nylon. Like a brushed nylon. Like you would buy a bomber jacket out of this. And then I was able to find like a ribbing. It's a little, I mean, it's pretty beefy. It's not super lightweight. Maybe just a little bit in the collar, a little bit lighter weight than what, you know, if I, in a perfect world, but it works fine. And the color is just spot on. Also bought it at Zinck's. Got the zipper at Zinck's. You guys gave me a lot of good ideas on how to, because it's a very heavy duty metal zipper, how to loosen up my teeth, and I had a lot of people said rub beeswax on it, and then a couple people said old birthday candles. And so I had some old birthday candles, and I, you know, she went to work the first day of school, of course, so I'm rubbing the birthday candles on there. It worked like a dream. So thank you guys. You guys are just amazing. But yes, she is absolutely head over heels in love with this jacket. It's just what she wanted. So that is a very good feeling when you can create something for your child that they love that much. And it was an easy make. So it took like no time at all. If you omit I mean, not that the pockets would have been awful, but yeah, you omit the pockets, it went together lickety split. And that's all I did, was just shortened the body by 6 inches. So, and it would be different for other people. She does have a long torso, but I was literally just holding up zipper lengths. I was holding it up right here, like where we wanted it to stop. You know, like how long would I want a zipper? Okay, well then that will determine how much I need to shorten it. Anyway, worked out great. Okay, so that was her topper. So now we will look at her bottoms next. We'll go in number order. So I've made her 2 pairs of jeans. Now, I have made her, the first ones that I made, just because they're sitting on top, are the Megan Nielsen Dawn jeans. We did the tapered leg. I've made these for her before, and she actually owns a couple of pairs of shorts that she just loves. Now this is a rigid, so a non-stretch denim in this beautiful mid-color blue. I did do the Coke trick, which is basically I had 4 yards total of this denim and then another denim that non-stretch, and I put them in my washing machine on a medium water level and on soak, and then I dumped an entire 2 liter of Coke, regular Coke, not diet, just Coke, the red bottle Coke, into that as well. And I have a top loading with an agitator. It's an old sewing or washing machine. And let it soak for like 3 to 4 hours. And then after that, you know, if I'm soaking anything in my washing machine, then I turn it to the rinse cycle and it drains and all that. And then once it had drained, I threw in some detergent and ran it on a regular cycle with a large water level, because technically I thought it probably needed like large to actually get clean. And then popped it in the dryer, and it softened up so much. I highly recommend that. I did that with some other cotton canvas that I also bought at Zinck's, and it worked a treat as well. So definitely recommend that for any of your stiffer fabrics. So anyway, and this lightened up a little bit. So I think that this is gonna wear, this mid blue color is gonna wear really cool, and she's gonna get some really cool like wear lines, and you know, once she's really broken them in, I think it's gonna wear really, really good. So this is the tapered leg. Now I will say, looking at it on her, I think I'm gonna shorten the crotch depth just a little bit, like maybe a 1/2 inch. She's just getting just a little bit of pooling. These are sitting at her natural waist, but she's getting a little bit of pooling right at the crotch, which is only something. She's like, that's fine. There's nothing there, you know, but I noticed it, so. And if I can make the next pair more perfect, why not? I did a really fun striped pocketing on the inside. I used a button, she wanted an exposed button fly, which obviously this is. Sorry, it's not buttoned all the way, so it's hard to tell. I tell you, with button flies on non-stretch denim, it just takes forever to get those buttonholes broken in. There's been a couple times she's like, I'm stuck in my jeans. But this is obviously a copper colored button fly kit that I bought from Style Maker Fabrics. She does sell zipper jean kits and button fly jean kits. So this is one of the button fly jean kits, and it comes with, it keeps popping out there, I don't know why. Comes with matching rivets, and then all the buttons you need to do, and with a couple of extras. There's extra rivets and buttons as well, in case you booger one up. They're really fun to do though, to hammer it in. And then I did rivets on both sides of the pockets because I messed up and actually put rivet on the inside when I meant to put on the outside. So we just put in 4. And again, those jean kits come with plenty to do that. And then we used a kind of a brownish copperish color on the top stitching as well. And she picked all of that out. She had a lot of fun pairing this with her Doc Marten boots, but she could actually also tuck these into the Doc Marten boots if she wanted to, because it has a pretty tapered leg. And this pattern does come with 3 different leg widths and then a pair of shorts, and I've made her the pair of shorts quite a few times, but she wanted the tapered. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I did the flat fell seam on the inseam just for durability, so I think that will be really good. It's got a little coin, you know, the 5th pocket, little coin pocket, nice belt loops. She needs a good belt, but yeah, other than that, she really loves these. So there's the first pair of jeans. I made her a size 4 and then took it to a 2 at the waist. So a 4 everywhere except at the, I graded to a 2 at the waist for her. And then the second pair of jeans I made for her are the Closet Case Gingers. And I used this kind of a, it's like an off black. It's not like a true black. Again, I got this at Zinck's as well. It has been washed. I washed it before I sewed it. It's got a lot of stretch in there. Very comfortable. I decided on this pair though. So we also used this is a zipper kit from Style Maker Fabrics. I like the zippers better with the stretchy jeans. And she agrees. So we made this pair. I did black stitching for the top stitching, so it's not as noticeable, but that's what I meant to do, just do the outside on the rivets, but oh well. Let's see, obviously, yeah, the silver, the nickel on this one, on the pockets. There's some there, some there. We used a really fun pocketing on this pair. It's the skinny high-waisted jeans. I have gone, she's got a little bit of pooling at the crotch at the inside leg. So I've actually, on the inseam, I've shaved off both the front and the back about 1/4 of an inch. So I think for her next pair, that should be spot on and perfect. This is the first time I've made the gingers for her. But it does hit her right at her natural waist because she is very long through the torso. So that's good because she's, we're the same height. So she's only 5'2", but she is long through the torso. So we're very happy that this fit pretty much because I find that closet core patterns sometimes are quite long in the rise for, I mean, just the body model that they use. But anyway, I have to usually take off quite a bit for myself, but this was perfect for her. So other than I'm going to take out a little bit of excess through here for the next pair, that's all I'm going to change. I did a flat fell seam on the inseam again, regular seam on the outer with just a serged edge, and then did a jean hem, which you obviously can't see because there's not contrasting stitching, but she loves this pair too and has been pairing them. She inherited my Adidas shoes because I got some new ones that are a little bit daintier and a little bit more feminine, but she was very excited actually to take those. That's a very popular shoe at her school, so for once she was excited to be part of the trend. She's not your typical 13-year-old. She's a cool kid, real cool kid. So there are those. Okay, now for tops. She likes things that are a little bit shorter, but not cropped. She's very modest, so didn't want anything showing her belly. So the first thing I made was the Ebony by Closet Core Patterns. This is actually the dress version that they have a cutting line that's shorter. It's like a cropped. Now I did lengthen this by 2 inches because she's got a long torso and we didn't want any skin showing. Number one, she wouldn't be able to wear it to school, and number two, she didn't want any skin showing. We've done the long sleeves on this. This is a double brush poly. This is my first time sewing with double brush poly. I also got this at Zinck's. This is like a perfect color for her. It's like a watermelon-y coral color. I think she's a light spring, if I've classified her correctly. But yes, so this is a great color on her. She really loves that. It's got kind of a scoop neck on it. She finds it is a very soft fabric. We'll see how it wears. It stuck a little bit when it's kind of hard to cut. Polyester's that way though. Sometimes it doesn't cut really easily, and it will kind of stick with your needles if you're not careful. I should probably have used a Microtex honestly, but I don't have Microtex needles for my industrial. Or actually, I didn't sew this on the industrial at all. Never mind, it was just my serger. I could have used Microtex needles. I probably should have. Anyway, it's just lovely and flowy, and she loves it paired over the skinnies of both of her jeans. So this one's going to get nice wear. The next one was just kind of an iteration off of a t-shirt. This is also in a knit that I got from that same Zinck's haul. This is a cotton knit with no spandex in it, so it does not have great recovery at all. But this is the Rockford Raglan by Love Notions Patterns. And it is very roomy in the body, and it almost kind of swings out a little bit. And I made the shirt length, and we did the long sleeves with the cuffs, obviously. This one, if you're making this in anything stretchier, I would shorten the neckband on this. I was able to leave this as is because my fabric is not very stretchy, but if you had stretchier fabric, this would make a very floppy neckband. So definitely measure your neckband. You want your neckband, typical for most knits that have stretch and recovery, you want your neckband to be about 85% the length of your neckline. So just that's the ratio I usually go with. I raised this up to about 92% because I did not have hardly any recovery, and it's not super stretchy. But it does wrinkle rather badly, but this hasn't been washed since I made it. So I think that may also be just because I had a lot of yardage of this and it just kind of got all wrinkled up. That'll probably come out. But yeah, she just really loves this one too. This is like the color of her eyeballs. So this one is a fantastic color on her. In fact, I might make her some masks actually in this, you know, since it's up by her face anyway, because this is such a good color on her. So we made that one. And then this was her favorite top out of the lot. This is the Love Notions Rhapsody blouse. I have waxed poetic on how much I love this top, and now I have convinced her that it is a wonderful one as well. Now this is horribly wrinkled. She wore this yesterday. We did our photo shoot yesterday, and she wanted to keep it on after we were done, so I let her. So it's been in her dirty clothes basket. It is awfully wrinkled. This is a Rayon Chalet that I also bought from Zinc's. I see, I did the extra small standard bust on this one. It's got the beautiful gathering. You guys have seen this a ton of times. Did self-bias binding on the front. Obviously didn't do the ties. We went with the bishop sleeve that you would normally put elastic into. That's how I like mine, so it's a 3/4 sleeve. But when I tried it on her to determine how tight we wanted the elastic, she wanted the sleeves as is. They didn't bother her because they're 3/4 length, so she didn't think they'd get in her way, and she thinks that she really likes the way that looks tucked into her high-waisted jeans. So we decided to leave them, and I think that it's very her and goes very well. So she had this tucked in. She loves to tuck things in. She had this tucked in to a pair of high-waisted shorts all day yesterday and looked really good. And this is a nice color on her as well, and it has her green in it too. So I think it looks good with both pairs of jeans as well. So yes, that is what we got up to. So those are the first 6 things I made her. When we were done trying all this on, she said, well, are you finished sewing for me, or do I get more? And I told her, I said, well, do you want, I mean, don't feel like you have to have mom made. You know, we can go shopping. Like we can go to American Eagle or wherever and go shopping if you want. And she said, no, I think I'd rather have mom made because then I can get exactly what I want and it'll fit me perfect. I was like, God, raising them right. So, or I've created a monster. This could definitely come back to bite me. So anyway, I told her, I said, okay, well, we've got a ton of fabric in there, so let's go through and look. I think I'm going to be making her 2 more pairs of jeans, same patterns, the Dawns and the Gingers, and I'll be making the changes to them so that they fit her. The next pair should fit her even better. But that's kind of the plan, and then I'll be doing some leggings for her. So no one just need to sit and work out if she wants basically tops. I don't know that I'll do any more jackets for her. Maybe, you know, we'll see. But I think she might be good on that. But yeah, we've got a lot of fabric that I did pick up from Zinc's that we haven't sewn up yet. So we will be having another plans video come out for that. And I kind of said I'll probably do those just module by module because she has a tendency to change her mind, like most teenagers, to change her mind on what she wants. So yeah, we'll be coming up with another 6-piece here soon. Okay guys, that's all I've got. Stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll actually have footage of her in it. She was being a little ham during our filming session and mocking her mother. So you're gonna see her strike some funny poses, and she was totally making fun of me. See, this is what, when your children watch you, you know, doing twirls and posing for pictures, as I'm sure my neighbors, everyone must, yeah, anyone living around us that can see us are probably like, what is going on over there? You know, gosh, she makes her husband take all these pictures of her. What a narcissist. Anyway, my daughter was making fun of me yesterday in the filming of this. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. A good mother-daughter bonding. All right, but that's all I've got for today. So we've got, let's see, we'll actually start sewing on Sunday for the B6702 sew along, which is our shirt dress, button-up shirt dress, or you can make a shirt. It's all the same type of sewing. And yeah, that's what we've got going forward. And then if you're following along in the work from home module Sew Along, we've got more videos coming up every Tuesday between now and the end of October. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next time.